I'm thinking it's real. When they'll come back telling me I apologize to Walmart, I'm confused. What happened, dog?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he apologized to Walmart, said we shouldn't be boycotting Walmart. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I almost hate this guy.
You should wait till you see the comments on this video. This is the original video that everyone has seen that has everyone wanting to boycott the hell out of Walmart. And let's go. Let me make sure that it's turned up. It's on TMZ. God, TMZ just, they get on my nerves.
Yeah, they messy.
Buying people's groceries. Well, actually, the police officer said that isn't true though. That's not what. And the store manager said I could be in here. I just spoke to her. Yeah. Do you know who I am? Mm-hmm. Do you want me to leave?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. Thank you.
Not the store manager.
Well, she said she was the highest one in charge right now. And I said, can I buy people's groceries, bud? And she said, yeah.
All right, so you guys are both going to get issued trespass warnings from Walmart, okay? You guys are no longer allowed to go to any Walmarts, any Sam's Clubs, or any Murphy gas stations for life, okay? So that is a life.
Lord have mercy. Now, according to Walmart's account, Darling wasn't banned because he was paying for people's groceries like everybody thought that he was. Walmart says he had repeatedly violated store policy through previous disruptive prank content and trespassing. Complex reported examples including throwing merchandise, staging falls, and pouring milk on himself inside of the store. Now, I've watched several of his videos just so I could make sure I was up to par on who this guy was, because I never followed him. He came up on my FYP, and I know that people feel some type of way about Walmart. I remember that. And, we still got Target ban that's going on, but I want us to see exactly what they meant. So this is actually what he used to do from back in the day.
Y'all might say I'm hating, but I am so tired of everybody on the internet acting like that Damon Darling guy got banned because.
So you see what I'm saying? So here's the question. Go ahead. What you got to say, Foo? You look like you better. Then I'm gonna let you talk. What you got to say, Foo?
Nah. When I see that, why didn't they do it before? When he first did it, like that's my whole thing. Is we all know everything is about timing. So for me personally, I still want to ban Walmart. Fuck Walmart. That's the way I look at it. Like that, it will be smart anyway. But the question for me is, why now? If he went from doing the bullshit, which obviously he deserved to not be in no goddamn Walmarts, and if he's doing stupid shit like that because somebody can get hurt, including him. When he started paying for people groceries and giving people money, why would you stop that? And the other thing about that is, you may be banned. Find somebody to do it. Give them the money. Have the people still going in with a phone, and it still can be done. But don't show us that shit without the explanation as to why. That's my whole. I'm always gonna be on that shit. Like, why now? Why ain't y'all ban that motherfucker before when he first did? This is me personally. If you step on some shit like that on Walmart and you pour milk on yourself, why wasn't he arrested? Why didn't everything happen right then and there and you in that shit right? That's my whole thing.
Go ahead, Show.
Because what he did was gain a bunch of reason. So the reason I was rocking with him is because he gained all that money doing them dumb pranks. After he gained all that money doing them dumb pranks, he started giving people money buying groceries. What y'all don't understand is that's a recurring situation. Because as he's continuing to go live and he's continuing to buy people groceries, he's still getting money off the internet doing that. So which means he can continue to do that. So that's why I was rocking with him. Although he was doing that prank stuff in the beginning, he was doing a bunch of stupid stuff. The fact that he turned it around, I said, well, that's powerful. That's like somebody on the block hustling and then stop hustling and start doing everything they gotta do to build their community. Not saying it's a good thing, but goddamn, if it's happening, it's happening. If he's doing good, he's doing good. So I just thought it was whack, like you said, that they decided to ban them now at this timing. But what pissed me off is when you got everybody behind you ready to make Walmart apologize to you, you apologize to Walmart. And it's like, bro, nah, forget that. People still doing pranks in the Walmart today, and they not getting pulled over by the police, getting freaking bans. And then when we talk about the Target ban, the reason why I want to do this, I want to flip it from Target to Walmart, is because what people don't realize, when you're banning Target, you're banning Black-owned businesses. Target literally puts Black-owned products on the shelves, from little girls to grown men, little boys. It's Black-owned products on the shelves. And when I say this, people say stupid stuff. Why don't you just go to the source? Because the source wanted their stuff on a fucking shelf. Excuse my language, but no one else did it but Target. So when you ban Target, you're banning us. And you banning Target for no reason. Because again, lots of you didn't even know what DEI was until Trump said something. And when Target said no to DEI, they wasn't talking about Black people. They was talking about weird shit. You're not going to tell me that I got to hire somebody that decides to put on a skirt that's a full-grown man. You're not going to tell me that I got to allow my employees to share the same bathrooms. We're not doing none of that. So if I got to get rid of DEI practices, that's what I'm going to do. And what these Negro pins did was turn that into some Black situation, when in all reality, Target is one of the biggest realtors to even support Black businesses. So I feel like he dropped the ball. He had an opportunity for a real revolution, and he just dropped the ball on some apology stuff. And I just get frustrated with that. I don't really hate the man for real, but I was just frustrated that he said sorry to Walmart after all these Black people came out and white people came out to defend him.
Well, I just know that I can't stand when people do charity and they make it a public thing. I don't like that. I don't like when people are feeding the homeless and you got to take a picture of the shit. I don't like when you want to pay for somebody's groceries. If you want to pay for somebody's groceries, do that. But when you make it content, it's just corny to me. Because like then in my opinion, I don't like charity like that. You know what I mean? I appreciate if somebody do something nice for me and stuff like that. But like if I'm out and I'm shopping, I don't want no grown ass man I don't know. First of all, my man ain't gonna be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no grown ass man I don't know talk about, hey, can I pay for your groceries?
You missing? Yeah,
What you asking for from me, sir? What do you want?
If I'm your man, you better let that nigga pay for the goddamn grocery, girl. Stop playing.
Y'all
both cart while you at it. So
y'all both missing one key point to what you just said. He is literally giving people $500, $1,000 in Walmart, usually in the hood on camera. He's putting those people in danger. They can walk out that Walmart and get their head cracked open to the white meat, depending on where they are. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. I totally understand. I understand both sides. But people have to be careful with stuff like that. Like, to me, if you're gonna do that, black the person face out. Just blur the person face out or whatever.
I would say that.
Cool. That's cool. That way, it's because it's a lot to that. You just said something that's major. What happens if she's there shopping, she gets that, her man sees that who wasn't there, and she go home to him smacking the shit out of her? Like, that's like, people don't think about stuff like this. The money is fine, but in certain instances, there's consequences. And that's where we got to be. And we just have to be mindful of stuff like that. Because, I mean, obviously, y'all both know, I don't mind being on camera because I don't care. I don't care. Everybody's not like that. And with everybody not being like that, we have to be mindful of that. Because you don't know what a person got going. Hell, that you could be doing that. A person could be having a warrant out for their arrest. You don't know. You have no idea. It could be anything.
It say in the Bible that God don't like you doing good deeds in front of an audience. So, yeah, it's corny to me. It's corny to me. So I just really want to touch on that. Like, if you're going to do something good for somebody, you don't need a damn audience. You don't need to put nobody on Front Street. And I end with this, and then we're going to close out. So should somebody's old behavior follow them forever after they've changed their content?
I think it depends.
If they're a raper, it should. I don't care. If you ever done something to somebody, some sexual stuff, it follows forever. Forgiveness. No. Sorry, no.
I think it depends on the situation. I look at somebody like Ali Sadiq, and Ali Sadiq did his thing, hustling or whatever, selling drugs in Houston. He's never left Houston. He's never left Houston. And he's always said, after I did my time and this, that, whatever, you know, I got a lot to make up for. And he's not doing it to pray. Like, you don't know what he's doing in Houston. But he figured he did his damage or whatever. That's why I said it just depends on the person and where it comes from. Because we all know karma ain't never lost. Karma's undefeated. So whatever you do is definitely gonna come back on you or whatever. But I know I'm always gonna look at a person a certain way. Give a person a second chance. Okay, I'm not fuck with them like that though. No, hell no. I would never. So that's like saying, like he just said, the extreme. You got somebody that touched children, and 20 years later, that same person got a babysitting business. Who the fuck gonna send their baby? Who gonna have their baby in that business? No, that makes no sense. But if it's cheap, people gonna send their kids. It's crazy in the society that we live in.
Yeah,
people got the game messed up. That's all.